Come on. Oh yeah. Oh, come off. That was a nice carp, that was. And it come off and it made my rig look like that. That's what the carp did to me. Can you believe it? Welcome to another video of On The Hook fishing, and today I'm at my local park lake, pretty much the place where I learned how to fish, catching fish like tench and carp, all different types of carp and even barbel. Now today I'm fishing the pole, and I haven't fished the pole in about 2 years, so I can't wait to get that elastic stretching and hopefully I can get some of those scaly mirrors that I caught all those years back. So I've got a brand new pole. This is the Shakespeare Super Team 8.5 meters. Now, when I see people pole fishing, they've got like a 16-meter pole. I'm thinking, how can you even see the float 16 meters out? I struggle when it's 4 meters out. For the rigs, I'm using these ready-maders, ready to go Shakespeare pole rigs. They've got the hook on, they've got the weights on. All you need to do is hook it on and get going. Some people like to spend hours kind of testing their rigs, making their own rigs, but I prefer it like this, quite easy, and I think a lot of people would call that laziness. With the bait, I'm keeping it simple as some micros to get some attraction in, some sweet corn for hook bait, maggots and meat. I think there's only one thing for it. Let's get fishing. Oh. I have just christened the pole and I've caught, I'm not sure what it is because there's so many species in this little park lake. Right, let's have a look. What have we got? I think we've got like a bit of a hybrid roach here. What do you reckon? Hybrid bream and roach. That's all right, that's not bad. That's the first few minutes of fishing. Right, let's get this one back. I think I'll stay on the maggot for a little bit longer, maybe catch a few more fish, and maybe then go on to a bit of a bigger hook bait and try and catch one of the carp. Sounds good. Another fish on. Got a bream this time. So I've managed to catch a carp, but it's a tiny little mirror. What a lovely little fish. Right, let's get him back and let's catch his mum. Oh yeah. Oh, come off. That was a nice carp, that was. And it come off and it made my rig look like that. That's what the carp did to me. Can you believe it? So what's worked really well for me in the past is to represent your bait, and by that, how I do it is I just lift the pole float up out of the water and just drop it back in. What that does is it just drops the bait back, and if there's a fish there, it'll get that predatory instinct that even carp have and just nap it, and sometimes it can help you getting a bite. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, just got one on there. Not sure. Pardon? Could be, yeah, I'm not sure. Oh no, it's a tench. Yeah, lovely. Oh, so we've got a like little tench here now. Oh, look at that. Oh, potentially, yeah. Yeah, it feels it. So that's another species. We've had a roach, a bream, a little mirror carp, and now a tench. I love tench. And a tench was the first fish that I ever caught from here. The first ever coarse fish that I caught. Hopefully, yeah. Right then, let's go. Still after that nice carp. I've been fishing out here in front of me on sweet corn. And that's been going quite well. But I've been throwing a load of bait in the margin as well, and I've just saw a boil there. So what I'll do is I'll try and pick one off the swim that I've been feeding out in the middle, and then I'll switch to the margin. It's gone quiet now in the middle, but this margin right here, the carp are boiling all around it. So I'm gonna get the depth of that margin and give it a go. Yeah. Well, that worked. Straight away in the margin. Oh, it's a mirror. So I'm just gonna let the elastic do all the work. Keep it low to the, oh, it's come off. That was nice though. That was nice. At least we know that the margin is the place where they're at. I'm just gonna keep feeding that. Right, I think we got one on now. So I'm just gonna hold on, let the elastic do all the work. Here we go. Oh, lovely. And here we've got an F1. Very nice. Right, I'm still after one of those mirrors. I'm gonna get it straight back in. They're really starting to feed now. So that is a carbon copy of the fish that we've just caught, but I am still determined to get one of them mirrors, and there's still carp in there, I can see them, so I'm just gonna keep feeding it and just get through these bites until we get a mirror. This could be the mirror we've been waiting for. Oh, it's certainly fighting like it. Oh, it's scary to think how far that elastic's out. So with this one, I think I might need to use this pulling system here, so I can pull the elastic out and it gives it a little bit more tension on the elastic to help you bring it in. Right, come on. Oh. There we go. Lovely fish. And I thought it was one of those mirrors, but this is like a super size F1, isn't it? Nice, let's get it back. I think we're coming into the last bite now. I think it's one of those evenings, if I sat in this margin all night, I would catch all night. Come on. Come on. Let this be the one. Hopefully this is the one. So I'm not rushing it, just letting the elastic do the work. I think this will be the last fish of the day. Gonna get this elastic a little bit tighter there. Oh, this one's been on for a while. I don't want to pull too hard on the bungie because I don't want to kind of put too much stress on it. It's pretty tight as it is. I think the fish is tiring a little bit now. All of this and it'll probably be a tiny little roach. No, it won't. It's definitely not a roach. Here we go. In the net after all that time. Oh, that is a real nice mirror. That's the fish we were after. Oh, that's got some weight on it, that has. There we go. I don't know how big this is, maybe 9, 8 pounds. And they definitely weren't this big here. But what a beautiful mirror carp, and that's what we were here for today. This gave me some fight. I'll tell you what, I think my arm's gonna hurt tomorrow. What a beauty. First time pole fishing in a couple of years. And that pole can do silverfish, bream, tench, carp, and even a decent carp like that. All the products I was using today, links in the description if you want to go and check them out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Oh, I'm knackered. Come on. Come on. Let this be the one. Hopefully this is the one.